The government says it's deeply regrettable that Iraqi civilians may have been accidentally killed by Australian fighter jets during a bombing mission in 2017. Defence officials say up to 18 civilians were killed, but a relative of the victims says 35 people died. A resident of Mosul has told the ABC half his family was killed in the attack, which Australian officials say complied with the rules of engagement. Middle East correspondent Adam Harvey reports.
In mid-2017, there was fierce fighting to dislodge Islamic State from its Iraqi stronghold of Mosul. ISIS often used locals as human shields. On June 13, Iraqi ground forces called in an airstrike and Australian jets dropped two 500-pound bombs on ISIS targets. Civilians were killed.
It is possible the coalition unintentionally caused these casualties.
Australia estimates between 6 and 18 civilians died.
I'm not certain that it was the result of Australian strike or coalition airstrike or ground fire.
The monitoring group Air Wars puts the death toll much higher.
It's been a challenge to set a precise number of civilians killed in this incident. We set the range based on local reporting at between 34 and 50.
These are the faces of some of those killed. Local Imam Sheikh Ayman El Safar has told the ABC many of his extended family were in a building destroyed in the bombing raid. He says 35 people died that day.
Half of our family was killed in that airstrike. My cousins, my brother, my sister, all from the El Safar family. We lost many members of our family.
It's the fourth time Australia's been accused of bombing civilians in Iraq in a total of 32,000 coalition sorties. The Australian government calls it deeply regrettable.
That was a terrible incident. It's not clear what precisely went on there, but I know our Defence Force people will always be doing everything they can to ensure that civilian casualties are avoided.
Australia's bombing mission in Iraq is over, but the United States wants our help for a new mission, this time in Syria to protect Kurdish-held territory, even though President Trump wants to pull out his own troops. Adam Harvey, ABC News, Beirut.